Hello, and welcome to my roof. Yes, sometimes I like to sit up on my roof because it's quiet and people leave me alone and nobody has any idea where I am. It's a great place to sit and think and just kind of meditate on what I'm dealing with in life. And so I thought I'd record a video up here and see if people like this. You know, this is the top of my actually sitting up on this part of the roof that I'm sitting on is above my home office where I record most of my videos and do a lot of my work. And it's a beautiful spring day, so I thought I'd just sit up here. And I was thinking, I was thinking about how it is that I've managed to avoid a lot of the problems that so many of my friends face in life. I've been helping a friend with a big problem recently. And I've been thinking about it, and the big difference between what I do and what most of my friends do that get them in trouble is whenever there's a small problem, I try to deal with it as quickly as I can before it becomes a big problem. And so I think the biggest advice that I can give today in going through life and not getting screwed is whenever you have a problem, it's best to nip it in the bud. You know, that old saying, a stitch in time saves nine. Well, that's really true, and it's good to understand what's an important problem to deal with and what's not so important. You know, there's a lot of things in life that just don't matter, and you can just ignore them. But there's a few things that if you don't deal with it, that it can become a big damn problem in the future. You know, for example, today, we've been falling behind a little bit on the projects at my office. So I had to go sit down and talk to the tech and make sure that the tech in question, make sure he understands kind of what I expect and what the other guys at the office expect. And by nipping that in the bud, that's going to, if I can get this guy working properly, then that means, 6 months down the line, I don't have to worry about, having a big intervention, or I don't want to have to fire the guy, because he's a good kid. And so nipping these little problems in the bud early, hi Lucas, makes a big difference. Yes, I know I'm sitting on the roof. My dog is down below. He's like, what the hell are you doing up on the roof again? He always gets really confused. Or for example, we had a really crazy water bill this month at the office, like a $400 water bill. And so, we're addressing that, and it turns out there's some flaps at the toilets that are a little bit bad, and it's just been running water endlessly. And if we didn't fix that while it's a small problem, then I'd be out hundreds of dollars in water every month. Maybe the toilets would flood. All kinds of things can happen if you don't deal with it. If you don't deal with it early on. And this friend that I was talking to earlier today, who's having all these problems in life, the big problem that he runs into is, nothing's ever his problem. Nothing's ever his fault. And it doesn't matter if you're right or wrong, if it's your fault or not. If there's a problem and you can fix it and save trouble later, then that makes a huge difference in avoiding bullshit later on in your life. So that's my rooftop message for today, and maybe if you guys like this, I'll keep doing more of these. Just avoid the bullshit by getting it done early. Don't wait till the last minute. Solve the little problems before they become the big problems, and your life will be a lot better. So thank you very much. I hope you like this video, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time.